Welcome, listeners, to today's deep dive into a topic that touches millions of lives around the globe: depression. According to the World Health Organization, over 300 million people suffer from major depressive disorder, making it one of the paramount mental health challenges of our time. The gravity of this condition is further underscored by its devastating toll, being responsible for roughly 800,000 suicides annually. But what lies beneath these alarming statistics is a complex interplay of psychological, physiological, genetic, and social factors that influence not only the prevalence of depression, but also its management and outcomes. Depression doesn't exist in isolation. It complicates the management of chronic diseases and can significantly impact an individual's quality of life. Interestingly, depression is not just a consequence of genetic or environmental factors, it's also deeply intertwined with our lifestyle choices, particularly our diet and nutrition. Today, we're exploring the multifaceted relationship between depression, diet, and lifestyle, and how these elements converge to affect our mental health. Let's start with the basics. Depression can significantly influence an individual's dietary habits and preferences, which in turn can affect their mental state. Research indicates that food preferences in depressed individuals often lean towards fast food, snacks, and other high-energy but low-quality foods. This preference contributes to a vicious cycle where poor diet exacerbates depressive symptoms, leading to further unhealthy eating habits. Moreover, subtypes of major depressive disorder, such as atypical and melancholic, can lead to increased or decreased appetite, respectively, affecting body weight and overall health. But the plot thickens when we consider the role of specific dietary patterns and their impact on depression. For instance, excessive consumption of soft drinks has been associated with an increased risk of depression, while the consumption of tea and coffee might offer some protective benefits. In a study focusing on women, those who consumed a diet high in fast food, ketchup, mayonnaise, refined grains, and sugars were found to have an increased risk of depression. Conversely, a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, eggs, nuts, and olive oil was linked to a decreased risk. The narrative doesn't end here. The incidence of eating disorders is significantly higher among women suffering from major depressive or anxiety disorders, underscoring the complex relationship between mental health and eating behaviors. Poor food quality, inadequate protein intake, and irregular meals have all been associated with an increased risk of depression. One beacon of hope in this narrative is the Mediterranean diet, renowned for its health benefits. Research has shown that adherence to this diet can decrease the incidence of depressive symptoms in individuals aged 45 to 75. Similarly, a diet high in fruits and vegetables has been associated with a lower prevalence of depression, highlighting the protective role of a healthy diet. In a touching revelation, studies have shown that increased frequency of eating with family can significantly reduce the risk of suicidal ideation and depression in elderly individuals, illustrating the profound impact of social connections on mental health.